Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Can he swing from a web? Look above, he splats his face. Hello everyone, I am the Game here. Welcome back to more Spider-Man on PS4. In the last episode, we took down Kingpin with a little bit of difficulty. I just want to point out some things that I didn't point out in the last episode because I was a little bit busy on, major fight. If you actually go back to the opening cutscene, you'll find some sticky notes in Peter's apartments. Now, some of them are boring stuff like rent or, stuff Peter Parker struggles with on a day-to-day basis. But some of it's pretty interesting, such as call TS about a job and our ballistic material. These two are believed to be references to two other famous Marvel characters, Tony Stark and Reed Richards, aka Iron Man and Mr. Fantastic. But those aren't the sticky notes I find the most interesting. The one I find most interesting is the one that says, send JJJ flowers from a secret admirer, implying that either Peter is messing with J. Jonah Jameson, or he legitimately just enjoys him so much that he is sending him flowers, despite the fact that he's constantly badgering him. Anyway, with that said, let's actually go to our job. I believe we've left our boss waiting long enough.
I'm sorry I'm late. Oh. You started without me.
The grant committee's director will be here soon. It's fine, Parker. I invented this equipment. I think I can handle it.
Power dampener. Oh, man. Maybe we should abort.
Not yet.
Hold on! Dr. Octavius, are you okay?
Another setback. But we're close.
Is anyone hurt?
No, it was all my fault.
The energy levels exceeded our expectations. From a certain viewpoint, that's a very positive development.
It doesn't smell very positive.
I assure you, in the next phase.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Is there somewhere else we can discuss this?
Maybe you should take the rest of the day off, Peter.
But
we'll talk later.
that was a disaster. How could the dampener have failed? I know Doc said take the day off, but I have to figure out what went wrong.
Maybe what went wrong was all the equipment you were using to power one prosthetic arm. You had so much linked to one spot. Impressive, but not doing so well.
Let's see what's wrong with you.
Anyway, time to introduce another mainstay of Spider-Man. I blanked there. It's time to do puzzles. This is the first kind of puzzle we'll be talking about. Circuit puzzles, or I guess servo puzzles. It says servo control paths. The goal is simple. Take these and put them in place to get it to the other side. They're not hard, but there's something mildly charming about these. I always love these ones. And just like that, we are done. They're going to do a couple here so we can get the hang of it. So you can see now we're learning that about ones that go in specific directions. But this one also is not that hard. In fact, that's the wrong piece. I guess it's good that I put in the wrong piece because I can show what happens when I make a mistake. see. There we go. Perfect.
Okay, what next?
I always like these puzzles. However, if you're not a big fan of puzzles, especially this kind, basically now we have to add a positive or negative charge based on what is needed. So do -1 there, +2 there. Perfect. If you're not a big fan of puzzles or stuff like this in general, if you when you start a new game, there is an option you can select that will basically say you can skip the puzzles rather than have to do them, so you don't have to worry about stuff like this. And seeing as some of the puzzles can get really hard later in the game, I will totally understand if you do that. Like, it's a completely reasonable thing. Dance, 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 dance.
Doc's been testing new materials for the prosthetics. He asked me to review his work if I had time. May as well dig in now.
We can also go look at, before we do that, there's actually some stuff around the office I want to look at.
Grant review. We're ready. The work has progressed at a remarkable pace. I honestly never thought we'd get the tensile actuator back to an acceptable tolerance. But Parker, the boy has an eye for guerrilla science like none other. Just as I was ready to order a custom machine replacement part, he returned from the hardware store with a bottle of solvent and a toothbrush. Bang! Actuator problem resolved. The boy is a genius. A chronically late genius. It's already 10 after. Where is he? Surely he couldn't have forgotten today's review.
Sorry I let you down, Doc.
Listen, I was doing other things and they were very important. I would argue just as important as this. There's also this one here.
Thank you again for doing these blind reviews. Peer review is the backbone of great science. You know, as we've prepped for the upcoming fitting, I felt an itch in the back of my brain. Is this really the best method of limb replacement? Silly, I know, but I keep thinking, might there be another way?
You know, I know he was talking about some very important stuff there, but I could not help but focus on the pizza. There's some other stuff we'll view, but before I show off some other stuff, I actually want to look at the substances. Here's our second kind of puzzle, to identify unknown substances. This one is very simple. Just take the absorption lines and line them up. It doesn't look hard, but again, these will get so much harder, and I'll demonstrate that in this episode.
Hydrogel polymer composite. Strong, but there's a lot of impedance. Better tell Doc to keep looking for other materials.
I always found this
I should get out of here before
I always found this very interesting. This particular part of the game, just because I always found the science of cybernetics and prosthesis very fascinating in my own opinion. Now, before we leave, there is other stuff we can do, and if we, I believe, for starters, I think there's some stuff we can.
3, 4.
That's how you know we're progressing. Out of the ashes of failure, great science is born.
Don't think Dr. Octavius's optimism has ever been shaken.
I've never heard that line of dialogue, if I'm being perfectly honest. If you come in here, there's a couple things we can check. This is Peter's
Doc's
workstation.
made huge breakthroughs his whole career, but he's always been upstaged, usually by Oscorp. This time, it's going to be different.
Oh, there's some more sticky notes. I wish I can go in first person. I'd love to read what these say. What if it's about sending JJ more flowers?
Graduation. Feels so long ago. I interned for Doc in college. He made me realize I could do as much good for the world in a lab coat as I could in tights. Maybe more.
I mean, in a lab coat, there's a lot of science you can do that can help a lot more people than you can just by stopping one robbery.
I think we've got samples of every type of prosthetic in existence. Our first volunteer subject, Lance Corporal Texidor. Lost his arm overseas and now just wants to hug his daughter again.
What you will never know is the fact that Ollie's alarm went off during that thing, but I'll cut it out because I usually cut out the bits where we're silent. But now you will know. Wahaha. And what I wanted to show is if we actually check here, we can do some bonus puzzles. So here's some bonus spectrograph puzzles. I was trying to find these, but I couldn't remember where they were.
What was Doc working on with this?
Again, these are pretty easy. I want to show one of the harder ones, just demonstrate what I mean by they're going to get harder. So for now, we'll just do these ones. And we'll do...
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising.
This one's labeled as X23. Here we go. Some unknown substance requires multiple fragments to be stacked in a column. Two absorption lines combine into a thicker absorption line. This is what I was trying to show. So now what we have to do is combine them in a way to make them work like this. This I always found insanely clever and fun. I love these puzzles. And then we just need... I didn't use the one we need, right? I don't think so. Let's see. No, I didn't. These are definitely the puzzles I preferred more compared to the circuit puzzles, because I find the circuit puzzles too easy. These ones I truly believe we have to use our brain for.
Oh, hydrogel IPN. This looks promising. Bet it'd be a great tissue interface.
Wait, didn't he just say that line? So all of these are labeled as random stuff, but I believe the second one was labeled as X23, which I always found funny because anyone who knows Marvel knows X23 is an X-Men character. She's I don't know her specific name, but I know that she's like the younger Wolverine. And if you want to do some bonus hardware puzzles, the circuitry puzzles, these are over here. I don't really have any reason to show these. These aren't required for 100%, and they're not that hard. I'm only going to show the stuff that's required for 100%, and these aren't. They're just bonuses that give you extra experience, and I'll probably do them off screen if anything. Just because they're not hard, and I guess I'll do these two just because they're here. If anything, we have to come back to Octavius Industries often, so I guess I'll do them when I'm here. But yeah, like I said, these aren't hard. These are definitely the easier of the puzzles, and that's why I always found them boring. They're not hard, but there's something mildly charming about these. I always love these ones. Like, see? I'm just taking through this. Can I speedrun these puzzles? How fast can I do these?
Super smooth. See if we can tune the prosthetics grip force.
Let's find out. That fast.
That's better.
See, they're not that exciting.
Avoid bone-crushing handshakes at least.
The puzzles throughout the game get a lot harder and a lot more interesting, but right now they're just boring and plain, and I don't like them, but they get better, I swear. And also there's a thing in the game. I don't know if they patched this in an update, because I haven't played this in a little while, other than for my practice. But if you have the skip puzzles turned on, you can skip through those and still get the bonuses. I don't know if they fixed that, but that was an issue when the game launched. Ow! I hit my head.
Spider-Man, it's Yuri.
Fisk make it to Rikers yet?
Not Rikers. Our boy qualifies for the VIP treatment. He's in the raft.
Ah! Joining Scorpion, Electro, and the rest. Fisk should be honored. That's a steamed company.
Can you swing by the precinct? Got an issue that could benefit from your unique skill set.
For you, Yuri, anything. I'm on my way.
Was it really smart to put Fisk with the rest of the I Hate Spider-Man fan club? Well, I guess Spider-Man Hate Club. Ooh, one of my favorite things.
Number one fan thinks about the Fisk takedown.
This is Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, where listeners like you discuss the issues affecting our city with Pulitzer Prize-winning two-time Pulitzer Prize-winning former publisher of the Daily Bugle. Hey, plug the book. And as always, if you order Mr. Jameson's book, Spider-Man, Threat or Menace, within 24 hours of our broadcast, you'll get an autographed copy at no extra charge.
No personalization, don't ask, not gonna get it. Welcome to Just the Facts with J. Jonah Jameson, alerting you to the threats you don't even know about. Let's dive right into the calls. Speed.
Okay, so not for nothing. You gotta give Spider-Man respect for taking down Wilson Fisk, right? I mean, one less mob boss is good for everyone.
Is that right? Tell me, are you a police officer? Prosecutor? Maybe an award-winning reporter with decades on the job like me?
No, I'm a plumber.
Oh, good. And fix my toilet and shut up! Let me explain something to you about crime bosses. As soon as one goes down, every punk with a gun, a tracksuit, and a drawer full of gold chains decides he's the next godfather. We're gonna have a gang war in the streets, but does that whip-headed moron give a damn? Of course not. He got on TV. That's what counts.
Yeah, well, I can get copper pipe without paying kickbacks. So till that gang war starts, I'm on the webhead side.
And you'll be singing a different tune when 3 new mobs are lining up to charge you triple for that same pipe. Or just break your legs. Goodbye!
Someday, Jonah. I'm gonna get you to say something nice about me. Someday.
I feel like Peter and I have something so in common where we have to listen to the people who don't like us. But we always are like, you kind of want to appease them. You kind of just want to get him to say something nice about you.
Now that you quit smoking, what do you tell people when you come up here?
That I need a break from their crap.
Fair enough. So, why'd you call? Need a date to the policeman's ball?
You got a black and white suit?
Not that I like talking about.
Ball this year anyway. We spent too much integrating Oscorp's surveillance tech.
Worth it though, right?
It was. Until an hour ago. The system went down. Citywide. Every tower.
How?
They tell me someone sabotaged the central server, and now all the towers are offline.
Inside job?
Maybe. I'll figure it out later. Right now, we need to get the towers back online. Fast.
And you called me? Aw, that's sweet.
I called someone I could trust. Plus, the signals are scrambled, and we have no idea how to fix it.
Ooh. I love a challenge.
You break it, you buy it.
I thought you trusted me. Let's take a look at this tower.
I love those two playing off each other. There's so much fun to be had with it.
Input bands have been shifted. Subtle.
This is our other kind of puzzle, but this one's not as common. And also not as hard.
We just had a tower come back online. Was that you?
Not just a pretty mask, huh?
Whatever you did, any chance you could do it to the other towers?
Sure, but just so you know, I had to sync up with the tower to fix it. I'm seeing all crime data in the area now. Looks like there's a break-in happening near me.
Great. I've got units nearby.
Don't bother. I'm on it.
Do it! Watch my back.
Pretty sure these guys didn't forget their keys.
Hey guys, what's up? You know, I'm not saying you should do this again. Like, seriously, quit crime. It's not gonna help you. But if you do, maybe next time don't do it so close to a police station. Granted, I'm not the police, but I am saying don't do it this so close to a police station. Police aren't as nice as me. I punch. They shoot. Who knows? Maybe they will punch you. I don't know. Maybe they aren't as nice as me. I feel like they don't launch you into the air. You guys good? Yeah, you're good.
Okay, wrapped up.
Thanks for that. Now I'm seeing an assault near you.
You're in luck, Yuri.
Your favorite tough but lovable, grizzled, seen-too-much detective is in town.
What? No. You promised you wouldn't do that any...
Spider Cop.
Please, no.
Spider Cop is here. He's on the case. As he swings through the town looking for those who are on the slums of the streets, committing the worst of crimes.
So you're the snitch?
Back off, creep.
Yep, she's the one.
I said back off!
Keep it quiet, lady.
Don't touch me!
Get away from her!
You know, guys like you are the reason people with masks have such a bad rap in this town. Oh, you're a heavy guy. Okay. The heavy guys are basically the same as Fisk. Either, okay, I was trying to hit him with a thing, but I guess this will work. Okay. This is not going as planned. Like I said, they're the same as Fisk, which means I suck just as much as fighting them. I want to hit the big guy. Are you better than this? I mean, you haven't necessarily gone against me before. Aiming for the big guy still. It's good, I'm using my web shooters. Way harder than it needed to be just because I couldn't hit this guy. Uh oh. Is there something I can hit him with? Yes, there is. See, that wasn't as bad as the fist fights, at least.
Walk away now, or she's dead.
Let me go!
Time for a quick time event. Again, there is an ability to disable this, just like those weren't on his face or his gun. Close enough.
All clear, ma'am.
I knew Jameson was wrong about you. You're a little weird, but you got a good heart.
Have you got somewhere to go?
I can take care of myself.
I'm sure you can, but just in case, there's a place called the Feast Center.
Seen it. I don't want charity.
They got the best wheat cakes in the city, hands down.
Mom used to make those. Haven't had any in a long time. I'll check it out. Thanks, Spider Guy.
It's Spider-Man. Oh well. Should be able to spot the next tower from up there.
Peter, with all the terrible things you've been called over the years, are you really going to complain about someone calling you Spider Guy?
From his elevated position, Spider Cop spies his destination. A second surveillance tower.
Are you narrating yourself?
What? No! Of course not! The Chief never did understand Spider Cop. Thought he was a loose cannon.
Already regretting this.
Why would you regret it? I mean, who doesn't love Spider Cop? I know I do. Spider Cop is a national treasure. Is this me, or do those like parts look like they're hovering? No wonder these are so expensive. They have hover technology instilled in them for no reason.
Score. Towers are picking up all kinds of RFID signals now, including one nearby. What is that?
That is our next goal. Where is it? I pressed the wrong button and I accidentally did a dive. It's over here, right? I passed it. That's what happens when you press the wrong button. Okay, there it is. Okay, glad that AC unit was there.
Oh, wow. One of my old backpacks from high school. Forgot I attached tracking dots to these. Wonder how many of these are scattered around the city.
A lot. 55 to be precise. And each of them comes with a little detail, such as, hang on, Gary, shut up for a second. Peter? Peter, do you have nothing to say about this?
Robbery a few blocks away.
Spider Cop's on it. Part man, part spider, all cop.
Okay, I should be laughing at that and making my own jokes about Spider Cop, but, ignore all that. So, Peter?
Menu for my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind.
This place looks pretty fancy. What is it? Fiorito Osteria, I believe is how that's pronounced. Looks like an Italian place. It looks pretty nice. Though you're probably not going back there anytime soon, considering you stole the frickin' menu. Anyway, crimes in progress. Each one of those has a specific little detail, and they're scattered all throughout. I'm not going to have time to show them all in the videos, so from time to time I'll pick some of my favorites and put them in an end card. So I'll make sure you still get to see some of these. But for right now, crime.
Open the safe. Do it.
Hey, fellas.
Ah! Spider-Man! Shoot him!
Okay, I'm not an expert, but were 3 of you really necessary for this? I mean, I feel like this is one, at most, 2-person job. I mean, it is just like a straight up plain daylight robbery. Oh, your getaway driver's here too. And in a full car. Wait, what was the plan here? So wait, you have 4 people in a car for the getaway car, 3 in the store. It's a 4-seat sedan. How were you all gonna fit in the car and bring the duffel bags, which I assume you have, filled with jewels? What was the plan here and why was it terrible?
Don't you mean Spider Cop's gonna repair it?
Been doing a little thinking, Yuri. Policing's a young man's game, and Spider Cop, well, he's no spring chicken.
Please be going where I think you're going.
As of today, Spider Cop is officially retired.
Oh, thank God. I need a drink.
We'll all drink tonight, Yuri. Drink to the memory of Spider Cop's tireless... Yuri? Yuri, you there? Guess the emotion of the moment overwhelmed her.
And I also think it's funny that Yuri Lowenthal always has to talk to Yuri Watanabe. I certainly do. I believe this is our last tower for now. There we go. And I think there's a couple extra things on the map. But for that we get some... Ooh, a backpack's right over there. I'm gonna go grab that real quick. With backpacks, there's not necessarily a good way to go around... Oop.
Not good. Can't have people taking pictures of my 3 chest hairs. Tools I need for suit repair at the lab. Wonder if Dr. Octavius is left for the day.
You gonna call him to find out? I feel like that would be a good... Now would be a good time to do that, Peter. Like, just ask him. Hey, are you still at the lab?
Doctor, how did it go with the committee? I'm so sorry I screwed things up.
Not at all, Peter. They're just nervous in the face of imminent triumph. They'll calm down. They always do.
Should I head back to the lab for cleanup?
No. I'm stepping out for dinner anyhow. We'll resume tomorrow. Short break, then back to creating the future.
Wish I could bottle and sell that man's optimism. Sounds like he's left the lab for the day. Good time to work on my suit in private.
And wouldn't it be better to work on your suit at home? Just saying. Like, don't you have the equipment? I mean, we saw in the opening cutscene that you were working on your mask at home. Hi guys, nice to see you. But you are going to work on it right now in the lab?
Civilians in need of assistance following a severe car crash. Response needed north of Houston.
I want to help them, but I need to actually see where they are. That's the one problem I have with this game. I can never not help people. Like when you're playing Spider-Man, you want to help everyone and stop every crime, and there's a point where you really don't need to, but you really want to. So I am going to go help, because to me it is important. Alright, no one panic. I'm here to help. And I know that makes some of you panic, but please don't. That's not the thing I wanted you to grab, Peter. That was a bad thing to grab. Right, where's the other person? They're over here. It's alright. You're gonna be okay. Just stay calm. That's it. I'd recommend getting away from the car. There we go. Everyone good?
That's everyone. Glad I was here to help.
So there's a lot of different crimes. I wouldn't necessarily qualify that as a crime. I'd call it a, well, we saved the people. So, I guess, incident? Incident seems more appropriate. With that incident, I feel like, it just makes me feel like there should be other kinds throughout the game. And one I kind of wish was in the game was you could just help an old lady across the street. Because that's such a Spider-Man thing to do. This game gets Spider-Man right on so many levels. But I wish there was just a couple things where he just, oh, there's another backpack nearby. I'm just gonna, I'll finish what I was saying about backpacks after I finish what I'm saying here. I wish there was just a couple more things where he was just helping people out casually, like doing small things. It really makes me think of that scene from the second Amazing Spider-Man where he just helps out, like, that little kid. That's what it makes me think of. And I kind of wish there was stuff like that. Or the scene from Homecoming where he's like, I helped an old woman get directions. I'll stop that crime, but first off, backpack. And now crime.
Wouldn't be New York without a seedy drug deal.
Alright guys, I don't think you have a prescription for any of this, so...
Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this.
There's worse ways you can dodge income tax. As you can see, there are bonus objectives for these. For each one you complete, you will get an extra crime token. So for example, I have one that's about achieving a combo, and one that's for throwing objects. Where's one more object? There we go. And with that, we'll be getting 3 crime tokens here instead of just 2. Instead of just 1, which we usually get.
Huh.
See?
Fisk did keep these wannabe pushers in check. Wait, what's that feeling? Do I miss him? No.
Who would miss him? Now, if we actually check our map, we can see that this game takes place across all of Manhattan. We'll go check out what that is in a little bit. But it's split into districts. Some of these you'll know: the Financial District, Chinatown, Greenwich, Midtown, Hell's Kitchen. I'm sure that one has nothing important in it. Upper East Side, Central Park, Upper West Side, and of course Harlem. I'm going to go to this tower, actually, before we head to there, because it's right by where we're going. In each district, they have individual crimes. So, for example, you'll notice that it said Greenwich, 2 of 5. That's because we've stopped 2 crimes, and there are 5 specific kinds of crimes we can get in Greenwich. And there's 1 of that for each district. You won't have any trouble finding them. But, there's another backpack nearby. I'll get that one later. Just, you won't have any trouble finding these crimes. They appear randomly, and they appear often. But you do need to get 5 in each district to get 100% completion.
Available units need response to a break-in.
I can't say no to stuff like this, because it feels like I'm not being Spider-Man if I don't. Plus, we also need it for 100%. It's kind of annoying if you have to come looking for crimes later.
Gotta love it. You guys don't look like locksmiths.
You know, I feel like you guys are doing okay at the breaking, but pretty bad at the entering part. So, I'm going to see if I can get the bonus achievements. So, there's one. I need to web 3 of these guys to a wall. So, do that. Easiest way to web a guy to the wall is to web them up with the shooters and then jump them. There's an easier way, but we won't get that till later, so I suggest this way for now. I'm going to use a finisher on one of you and web the other one of you to the wall. I said one weird there. This episode's going to go long just because I'm too good. Wait, can I still web him to a wall? Can I still web him to a wall? Nope, I can't.
If I'd actually let you break
Dang
in,
it.
you'd be going away for a lot longer.
Well, let it be known I tried. Alright, and finally the backpacks. I'll finally finish what I was saying about those, because I got cut off by Spidey talking about his 3 chest hairs. So thanks for that, Peter. Backpacks are scattered all throughout the city. It is easier just to get them as you see them, rather than to really go searching for them. Throughout the game, you'll probably find most of them just casually anyway, so... Like, I've already found a good couple just from chilling out. And that means we got a good couple of stuff for the end card. You're not going to be hearing a lot of music at the end cards for this, because there's another thing I won't put in the end card, apparently. I can't not. I'm too good. I'm too Spider-Man. There's points where, like, even after I have all the crimes, I can't say no to these, and there's something wrong with me because of that. Okay, guys, I had other stuff to do, and you were really messing with my plans. I just want you to know that. Because I had plans. This episode's gonna go long just because I'm too nice. Curse me and my niceness. Can I at least get the bonus objectives for this one? I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure it was throw stuff and web enemies to walls.
Resting Fisk brought all the small-timers out of the woodwork.
Okay, I'm going to go to Octavius Industries, and I'm not going to stop anything anymore. Please don't be any more crime. It's just going to make me feel bad. I know the city never sleeps, but can it, like, just close its eyes for a couple seconds? Thank you. I thought there was going to be dialogue there, so I was eating a cookie. I've honestly been eating cookies when there's been a lot of talking, and now I feel embarrassed. I'm sorry.
Doc's gone for the night. Time to sneak in some spider work.
Alright. Let's go work on our suit for now. I feel like there's better places to do this, Peter, but hey, this is the mistake you have chosen.
Parker! Dr. Octavius! What you got there?
Chinese.
Ooh, please tell me you got some sweet and sour chicken.
What are you working on?
Oh, just a side project.
Of course. It's you.
I don't know what
Oh,
you're...
come on, Parker. It's obvious.
Let me explain.
I only wish you'd told me sooner.
I wanted to, but I was afraid that if word got out, my family might be in danger.
Huh. Yes. I guess if you design his equipment, you're bound to be a target too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe. Well, I'll leave you to it.
Okay, I just want to point out, I'm pretty sure Ollie just like planted her head onto the desk at the, I guess if you design his equipment line. Like, I saw her look shocked and then her head just dipped down.
Hope this isn't how Doc fires me.
Imagine if you get fired for... Wait, where'd this computer... What? Oh, I guess it extends out. It just seemed weird. Who moved out? I guess Peter did before he fell asleep.
Peter. The revelation of your second job as Spider-Man suit crafter, is that the right term? Is a reminder of the good man and partner you are. No matter how hard you work, you still find time to help others. I hope you don't mind, but I noticed the suit was a bit damaged, and I took the liberty of sketching up some of my own improvements. Attached are a few ideas I had on how you could enhance his suit and help protect Spider-Man, who does so much for this city. Looking forward to the incredible work that we are doing and changing the world together. Your partner and friend, Otto.
Alright, let's hope no one ever hacks my email ever.
White spider, huh?
There's a lot of interesting stuff here, I believe, explaining how to make it more ballistic and stuff. But I think the most interesting thing is the actual explanation for the white spider. But now we're going to go into what tokens can do. See, with our tokens, we have the ability to craft new suits and other equipment for stuff. Such as the advanced suit. This will unlock a new suit and suit power, and we also have the ability to use our tokens to equip suit mods. The suit power, suit mods, and suits. And there's some other stuff we can use tokens for, but I'll go into that later.
Excuse me, late for work!
if that's not the best shot of a full look of Spider-Man, I don't know what is.
New suit, same old me.
Oh, that is the best. Like, you know how there's always those 3D reference shots to show how artists everything about it. Everything about this suit, and they always have to kind of compile them together themselves. That is the perfect shot to get every detail you need for this suit if you're ever going to draw it. Yeah, I know I have the DLC, but now we can play it on the save file, so that's something for later, though. Anyway, Yuri, you want to give me a phone call and explain to me the next mission that we have to do? Because I know you're going to call me.
Spider-Man, I think I figured out how Fisk's men are keeping his rackets running. Construction sites.
Wasn't that shut down when he was arrested?
No, it's one of his legitimate businesses. Multiple investors. We can't act without cause.
But now you've got that, right?
That's why I'm hoping you can keep an eye on the locations. Tell me if you see anything suspicious.
You got it. I'll be your nosy neighborhood Spider-Man.
I'm gonna fix this tower real quick, and we'll be the nosy neighborhood Spider-Man next time. I just wanted to fix this tower because it happened right here, and I'll get that backpack because it happens to be right there. But with that said, thank you for watching this episode of Marvel's Spider-Man. If you like this part, leave a like, share, if you really like it, subscribe for more like it every Monday, Wednesday, or Friday, or check out Leaving Blind Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. I'm gonna go solve this crime while I do the outro. And if you didn't like it, there's a button for that too. Maybe leave a comment to say why. Maybe it's because I can't say no to crime. Wait, no, that sounds bad.
My loyal listeners.
Hey guys, what's up? Okay. Listen, I really don't like this whole drug deal thing. So, can we wrap this up? Because I'm trying to wrap up the episode. I wanna wrap this up. I want to edit and go to bed because this is going up tomorrow. So, I have some more important things to do than... Okay, you guys are seriously running. This episode's going on so long because thugs are so rude. Now come here, because I don't have time for this. Peter? He just straight up threw that guy out. That guy is he okay? I know he's a criminal, but is he okay? Hey, did anyone see a guy I threw over here? By chance? I'm gonna do this rest of this outro on the pause screen, so no more things that can mess up the outro going. If you don't like this part, maybe leave a comment saying what you didn't like. Maybe it's the fact that I can't say no to stopping crime. Follow me on Twitter @TheRealGameHero, and follow my producer / the person who does all the art for this channel @Alinksa_art. I have been the Game Hero, and I'll see you all next time. Oh, also, any of Jonah's podcasts that I like, I'll also put in the end cards. So maybe you'll hear one of those instead of some of the description for the backpacks. Who knows? See you guys next time. I'm curious. What is this one?
My loyal listeners, brushheads they call themselves, though I've never quite understood why, will remember my warnings about the downright Orwellian crime monitoring system the city was installing. Well, it's not operating. Why, you ask? Because someone came to their senses and realized they'd be violating civil liberties? Wrong! Because those incompetent bureaucrats built a network that crashes more often than a wino driving a bumper car. So your tax dollars got wasted, and there's nothing to show for it. Which is about as close as you get to a happy ending in the real world, kids.
Well, at least it didn't blame me for it.
Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job.